probably first and foremost, I was the kids' teacher, so this was a student-driven project, and mentor, consultant. They produced the event, they produced the project, and I was just along to help. The video was completely shot by kids, and so I had a hand in teaching them how to use a camera, which pretty much consisted of here's how you turn it on, here's how you turn it off.
It's like a piece of history. You don't want to forget it. It's a story that nobody should never forget. It's a great story.
Well, I think the biggest reason it took 17 years was that the class I taught was a project-based class, and when we got done with this project in 2000, it just rolled right into the next project. The 80 odd hours we had of video from not only the classroom research but also the trip just sort of sat there. Came around to the thought that I need to get this thing done, and so I actually took a leave stepped away from teaching to finish this.
And when we walked in the dugout, there was 3 hangman nooses there.
We didn't know no better back in those days. We didn't know that we could drink from the other drinking fountain.
We knew our place.
Yeah, we knew our place. We knew where to go.
Well, as far as the audience for this, I think certainly educators, people who are in the educational field, I would hope would see some value in this. These kids did some real world stuff, and they did some certainly college or graduate level research work that I think saved a valuable piece of history. Hopefully, I think especially people around Kansas City, just being able to reacquaint themselves with Buck and the guys that we interviewed at the museum and certainly on the road, I think that will be a piece worth seeing. And I think hopefully people will get a sense, sort of a warm and fuzzy feeling of, as the film goes on, that these kids overcame a lot of obstacles. And I think I think it's important to realize that these weren't private high school kids. These were inner city urban kids who came from some pretty challenging circumstances that did this, and it also has that element in it as well that I think brings some interest to the film.